In the early days, Africa's economy was largely based on subsistence farming. Communities were self-sufficient, growing their crops and rearing their livestock. The barter system was prevalent, where goods were exchanged directly for other goods without using currency. This way of life was sustainable, but it limited the scope for growth and development. The colonial period marked a significant shift in Africa's economic structure. European powers introduced cash crops like cocoa, coffee, and cotton, which were exported back to Europe. This marked the beginning of Africa's integration into the global economy, albeit in a subservient role. Industries were created to support this export economy, but the profits rarely stayed in Africa. Instead, they flowed back to the colonial powers, creating a system of economic exploitation. Post-independence, many African countries adopted socialist economic models, with the state controlling key industries. The aim was to break free from the exploitative colonial economic structures. However, these models often led to inefficiencies and corruption, hindering economic growth. In the late 20th century, a wave of economic liberalization swept across Africa. Countries opened up their economies to foreign investment, privatized state-owned enterprises, and embraced free trade. The results have been mixed. Some countries like Botswana and Rwanda have experienced significant economic growth. Others like Zimbabwe and Sudan have struggled with hyperinflation and economic instability. Today, Africa stands at a crossroads. With a young, dynamic population and vast natural resources, it has the potential to become a significant player in the global economy. However, issues like corruption, poor infrastructure, and political instability continue to pose challenges. The digital revolution offers new opportunities for Africa. Countries like Kenya and Nigeria are emerging as hubs for tech startups, leveraging the power of mobile technology to leapfrog traditional development pathways. The rise of digital currencies could also revolutionize Africa's financial systems, bypassing the need for traditional banking infrastructure. In conclusion, Africa's economic journey has been complex and varied, shaped by a wide range of factors from colonial exploitation to economic liberalization. The continent still faces significant challenges, but also offers immense opportunities for growth and development. Key points to remember from our exploration. 1. Africa's early economy was based on subsistence farming and the barter system. 1. The colonial period marked the beginning of Africa's integration into the global economy through the export of cash crops. 1. Post-independence, many African countries adopted socialist economic models, leading to a period of state control over key industries. In the late 20th century, economic liberalization led to a wave of privatization and free trade across Africa. 1. Today, Africa faces significant challenges, but also offers immense opportunities, particularly in the realm of digital technology. Africa's economic story is a testament to its resilience and adaptability. As it continues to evolve, it has the potential to redefine global economic paradigms. And remember, the next time someone talks about global economic powerhouses, make sure Africa is part of the conversation. The future of global economy may well be African. As we reflect on Africa's economic journey, it's important to remember that behind the broad strokes of history are the lives of millions of individuals. For me, Africa's story is one of resilience and innovation, of communities finding ways to adapt and thrive in the face of immense challenges. I'm constantly inspired by the entrepreneurial spirit I see across the continent, from the bustling markets of Lagos to the tech startups of Nairobi. The digital revolution holds great promise for Africa. With the world's youngest population, Africa has the potential to leapfrog traditional economic models and become a global leader in digital innovation. I believe that the future of Africa's economy lies not in its resources, but in its people. Their creativity, their resilience, and their determination to shape a better future. Yet the journey is far from over. To fully realize this potential, Africa needs more than just economic liberalization. It needs investment in education, in infrastructure, in healthcare. It needs policies that empower local businesses and protect the rights of workers. It needs the world to see it not just as a market, but as a partner. As we look to the future, let's not forget the lessons of the past. Africa's economy is not the product of fate, but of decisions made by individuals, communities, and nations. It's a story of change and continuity, of struggle and hope, and it's a story that's still being written. I, for one, am eager to see where the next chapter leads.